So, Jay,
You some beer smoke or cry now?
some beer smoke and some crana. So, Jada and Colin went to this convention, right? They got invited to a party through one of their mentors. The mentor wasn't throwing the party. He just did invite. Guys, how's your day going? Oh my goodness, I've had such a hectic day. Let me tell you about my day. Oh, that's a song that I used to sing. Husband comes in and he says, wife, turn off the radio, turn off the TV, and let me tell you about my day. Well, let me tell you about my day, guys. Woke up like around 8 o'clock because I went to bed like 2 or 2:30. Decided not to sew anything today because I needed to do the cooking show for the Valentine's episode, the 2 for meals. So I enlisted Joe to do it with me so he could be on camera with me, and Joe is like so funny, hilariously funny.
Hey, Bobby, you said to change my shirt. Does this shirt look better?
Yeah. I see your chestises. Hey guys, this is one of our Valentine's Day twofers. We had a good time, but here it is. What time is it? Joe, what time right now? 5:30? 5:30 in the evening, and I'm doing a redo of a part of the show. I'm redoing the bread pudding because although it came out voluptuous and gorgeous and everything else, I still was not pleased with a certain part of it, and I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I'm redoing. See how gorgeous the bread pudding is? But I'm still doing a redo because when you guys do it, I want you guys to get it right the first time. I don't want it to, you know, give you a little bit of trouble like mine gave me today. So let me tell you really quickly what happened with Jada and Colin last night. So y'all know they went to that convention since Thursday. They stayed over in that town in Anaheim. And they went to the convention Thursday. They went to the convention part of Friday. They went to Disneyland Friday because Jada has a friend that works at Disneyland. Well, Jada and Colin has a friend that works at Disneyland. So they got to go in for free. The friend picked them up. They didn't even have to pay parking. Oh my God, what a blessing. This child has had a blessed 4 days. So then they didn't go to the convention on Saturday because it was winding down and they wanted to do music because they are on a deadline to release Jada's EP on February 14th. So they can't be losing days, right? So they got invited to this after party. At first I thought it was one of their mentors that threw the party, but he just did the inviting and he was there. So they got there, and when these kids go to these after parties, they never show off or show themselves. They always are mannerly, they're humble, they're trying to soak up information, soak up, you know, whatever wisdom people have to give them about marketing, about music, about anything. So out of the clear blue sky, some lady, some random lady, I believe she was used by God, okay? The lady just says, I want to hear you sing. And she just shoved Jada up there. Well, Colin, he got sidetracked by some dude that wanted to talk with him, and Jada was like, I hope he know I'm going on without him. Jada don't play. Jada grabbed the guitar, tuned it. She didn't take a guitar with her because they were going to be at this convention. So the lady told her, take your guitar everywhere with you. And she normally does, but because this was a convention, she's like, what am I going to play the guitar, right? So she didn't factor in the invitation to the after party. So she tuned the guitar really quickly. They got up there. Colin played, I was going to say Jory. Colin played the cajon. Colin's a drummer, you know. He plays the drum really well and he teaches drum lessons. And they played 2 of Jada's songs that are going to come out on the EP, and they played 2 covers. They did a whole set. And let me tell you what was happening. The thing got turned off, the tracking, because Jada turns on the tracking when she's at these weird locations where we don't know where she's really at. And the tracking got turned off. I guess it's set to turn off after 4 hours. And I was like, why is the tracking turned off? Why is Jada not answering? So me and Joshua were blowing up Jada and Colin's phone. At the same time, they were doing their set, but thank God it wasn't ringing. They had it on vibrate or whatever. And so when she was done, she goes, Ma, I couldn't answer the phone. I was doing a set. She was all tripping. So they played music for influential people, producers and directors and musicians. And Jada said a lot of English people were there at the party, and they loved her. They ate her up with a spoon because, you know, we're from Belize, and so we're considered British still to a degree, right? So they feel a connection to us. So they ate her up with a spoon. They loved Colin. They told Jada in their Tim Curry accent. Jada said they all seem to have a Tim Curry accent. They told her, Jada, if you were in Europe right now, like in England, they would eat you up with a spoon. They would make you big, and then America would want you then. But here she's in America, and America don't even know she exists, right? So I'm really trying hard to get Jada out there, guys. I'm trying to hit up Ellen. I'm trying to hit up everybody or anybody that would have her as a guest on to sing after her song comes out. I know it's a long shot, but hey, you know we pray about things, and you know we expect things, right? So yeah, that's all I did today. I don't know if it's enough to put a vlog together. If it is, you'll see it uploaded. If it's not, I'll combine 2 days. But it was a lot of work to get, you know, the shows going. I'm still finishing I'm not going to finish the show till tomorrow, but I still have to finish editing the first show that goes up tomorrow for that's going to be Super Bowl, 2 snack ideas for Super Bowl. And I also, let me tell you what I'm doing. Shanika gave me a suggestion to go over all the things that I've reviewed and show like the worst things. And so by that same token, I could also make a video showing the best things that I've reviewed, or even show things that are mediocre, right? Or maybe I could do a video on where are they now? Where are the things that I reviewed? Do I still have them? So I can see 3 videos coming out of the one idea that Shanika gave me. And I thank you for it, Shanika, my darling. But I didn't know how much work it was going to be. I plugged in all 3 of my hard drives into the computer, and I'm pulling things from hard drive 1 and hard drive 2 because those are full, and I'm putting one folder in hard drive 3 to put all the clips of everything that I've ever reviewed, all the videos, the finished videos. I'm putting them there so that I can go edit. I'm going to sit down and have a conversation about it and then drop in segments. That's called B-roll. But I don't have anywhere to store all these segments because my hard drive for the laptop is too small. So I'm like, what am I going to do till I figured it out that I'm going to put it on the 3rd external drive? And I've successfully done that. Thank you, Jesus. So now it's all in one location. So now I'm going to go look over everything that I've reviewed to see what was horrible so that I can make that video first to show the 5 or the 4 worst things that I've reviewed as seen on TV. And then I'll make a video about the best ones. And then I'll make a video about where are they now? Do I still have these items? Because some of them I still have and some of them I don't. So that's what I was doing all day. It takes a lot of time and eye power. And like I told you, everything that I have to do in here concerning with the life of being a YouTuber has to do with using my eyes. And so I have to take time to walk away and just say, you know what, I need a break. I went to go lay down in my bed a while ago and I just felt like I could fall asleep. But as I was going through the video, I didn't like the way the bread pudding was looking. I'm like, you know what, Joe, I'm going to redo the bread pudding. And he looked at me like, girl, you crazy. We can't finish that video tonight. I'm like, we'll finish it tomorrow. You know, when it's edited, it'll just be boom, boom, boom like that, you know. So I'm going to go take a break again right now. This is what I hate about when the winds are blowing. I have to sweep 3 to 4 times a day. The porch, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen and the hallway. I can get away with every couple of days for the bedroom. But I'm telling you, it's really bad because the dust blows off of the non-existent lawn that we have. And it just gets on everything, gets on the couch. I have to keep like wiping down the couch and stuff like that. I can't take my thumbnails outside, the thumbnails of the food, because dust is going to blow on the item and we want to eat that item. So I have to like put it in this window with that white curtain as a backing. And it's just really, really crazy. The winds have been blowing since last Thursday. We haven't even been able to go see Osley because we can't take him outside in these winds, and it's kind of uncomfortable to visit inside because in Osley's bedroom there are 2 other patients. So we're always in the dining room, and then he's playing dominoes with his little homies, and we don't want to disrupt that. So we're gonna go see him when these winds die down, I guess. Joe just left to go take Josh to school. Jada just left to go to the studio with Colin. Jory's at work and I'm alone again for about an hour. So in that hour, I'm going to move like grease lightning, sweep this floor, mop it, and then be ready for when Joe comes back so we can make some type of lunch. It's probably going to be garnaches because we don't have any meat thawed out. We're thawing out some meat right now, but we don't have any chicken thawed out. So it's probably going to be garnaches, or Josh will say garnoches. And yeah, I'm uploading the video right now that's due today. It's been edited since early this morning, but I'm having such a hard time with the upload. The internet connection keeps dropping. And so I hope this, you know, what I'm doing right now will complete the upload so that you guys can see the video with the Italian sausage dip and the fried strawberries. That's for Super Bowl menu. And I wrapped up the video this morning for the, what's the other one? The twofer, the Valentine's Day twofer. I had to redo the bread pudding, so I just wrapped that up just now. I have to edit. Oh my God, I have so many things to edit, but I'm not gonna complain because that means I've recorded stuff. You know, as long as I've recorded stuff and I have stuff to edit, that means you guys will see videos soon at either one of the channels. So Let me go sweep and mop.
Today, I actually am looking for somebody who will marry me so I can stay in United States of America because I love America. Maybe somebody will marry
He wants somebody to marry him for green card.
me.
So that video that Sandra sent me just now, the guy was in the subway asking for somebody to marry him so he could get his green card, and he's talking about he knows how to give good massages. He doesn't need your money because he has his own money, and he can even give you some of his money or give you all of his money. And then when nobody took the bait, he's all like, well, it's legal now to marry men, and I'm an equal opportunity lover, so even if it's a man that wants to marry me. Oh my God, Sandra, that was a good one. Hi, honey. I'm talking about a video that Sandra sent for me just now to watch. It's so fun. You know, she sends the best videos to watch. How was the trip out there? How was the trip? What's wrong? Huh? Huh? Soup? You don't have no meat in it. You can have that if you want it.
Who eat it?
Jada ate the crab leg. What the? And he eat it without the soup too. That was a waste. Who that, Joe?
Yeah.
I thought it said a name. Tomato sauce. And whatever she just said, I don't want none.
No, it's alright. You're not interested in my tax.
What's she trying to sell you, Joe?
GE home security system free.
Oh, there. See when I'm booking your place. Don't you guys believe that? That the people who sell you the home security stuff are the same people who breaks into your place? What you doing there? Huh? What's wrong? You don't want this? Well, thank you for telling me beforehand so that I don't fry a whole 10 of them. We only eat 2 each. It's okay. I'm already hurt. Huh? See, that's the thing when you're trying to make lunch for people. You don't really know if they want the lunch. But let me tell you something. If I'm at home and there's food, I will figure it out. You will never see me go eat out on the street and there's food at home. My hair keeps falling down. I guess it's too clean. It's really smooth right now and too clean. Put a little bit of butter. Not a whole lot. The pan didn't lose its stick. I probably wouldn't put it. I'll cut my hair again, guys. This is how I tie my hair. One knot through, and then put this knot through. That's what I'm trying to do, but it's not staying because I think my hair is too clean and it's turned out a bit rough. When does my man Ari Melber come on TV? 3 o'clock? 2 o'clock? Ooh, this thing hot though. See? Let me show you a real garnacha is supposed to look like. Loaded bean sauce and cheese.
My grandmother don't make it like that.
Who that your grandma?
Not the funds I like there.
That's true though. My viewers like to tell me, my grandma don't make it like that. Your grandma can't cook. That's what I say. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Let me go eat, guys. We're making a quick Walmart run so I can go pick up a shipping box. As usual, we have to come in the fabrics department. It sure would, yeah. Huh? Joe thinks this would make a good apron. It's cute. I'm buying a yard each of these. Joe cussed everybody out in Walmart tonight because we had to stay there for 25 minutes before somebody came and cut the fabric. At nighttime, they send everybody home from that department, but they usually have one person on staff that can use the scanner and the printer and everything else to cut the fabric, and also cut the fabric. And this lady Joe went to her twice and she said she couldn't do it, and she was the one that could do it. Yeah. So then we got a text from Joshua saying come get him early because they let him out early. So we're rushing down there. The whole time I should have used the bathroom at the gym because I need to pee. I made it back safely from my trip with Joe to go get Josh, and by safely I mean we didn't have to pull over somewhere for me to use a bush, and I didn't wet my pants. Let me tell you what was going on. I went with Joe to the gym today. We were there for about an hour and a half. I drank all my water. As we were leaving, I felt like maybe I should go use the bathroom, but then I changed my mind because I knew that we were going straight home. So when we got in the Tahoe, Joe's like, let's go to Walmart in Rialto because I needed to pick up a box to mail away the mystery gift that the one lady bought. When we got there, of course, we went into the fabric department. Joe led me there, and he found 2 pieces of fabric that we wanted to buy. And of course, there was no one there to cut it. So Joe was starting to get enraged in the store because every time he would stop an employee and say, could you go get somebody to come cut this fabric? They would say, I'm going to go get someone, and they leave and nobody ever comes. We were there 25 minutes at that counter waiting for them to cut the fabric. So finally, this one lady that Joe talked to twice, she showed up and she cut the fabric. And Joe's like, man, I went to you twice and you wouldn't come cut it? Well, this is not my department. Oh my God, these people don't want their jobs? So anyways, as we stepped out of the store at 7:48, I get a text from Joshua saying they're letting us out at 8 o'clock. Because normally he gets out at 9. Now the school is more than 15 minutes away, okay? So we jumped on the freeway. Well, it took forever for us to get on that freeway because it's a long distance from Walmart to where you get on the 210 freeway. So we went to go pick him up, and on the way home, every speed bump that Joe's going over, I'm like, no. Let me tell you something. Once upon a time, if you had to like pee in public and you get caught, they would charge you with like indecent exposure. Not anymore, hunty. No, they charge you with lewd and lascivious conduct. I don't know about any other state, but I'm talking about right here in California. If you urinate in public, it's lewd and lascivious conduct. Man, that's nasty. That's like if you're like a molester or something. So anyways, I came home and I did my taxes, not my income taxes, because I'm self-employed. I have all types of taxes that are due before my income taxes are due. So I did my sales tax. So whenever I sell you guys an item, if you're not in, well, if you are in the state of California, I collect taxes from you and I have to pay that in. If you're in another state or another country, then I don't collect any taxes. So I had to go find my total sales for the year, and then I had to subtract out the California sales, because that's now, well, the other sales now become a deductible, and then I have to pay the taxes in on the California sales. So it doesn't work out to be a whole lot of money because I haven't sold a whole lot yet. Well, I hope to start selling a whole lot soon, but it doesn't turn out to be a whole lot of money, but I still have to file it by a certain deadline. And normally I file it before now, but I've been procrastinating because I've been like so stressed out with other things, you know? So finally, I'm like, I have to do it because it's due on the 31st, and I don't want to be one of those people getting it in at midnight on the 31st. So today is the 29th. It's done. It's filed. It's being processed for it to be paid, and I can breathe. So now what I'm doing is going through my profit and loss statement for 2017, and just make sure everything is okay. And what I've noticed here is that when I sold the books, I call that account merch. And when I sold the other merchandise, like the aprons and bags and so on, I call that merchandise. So I know my accountant well enough that he's going to let me merge these two accounts. So I might as well sit here and merge them now. So I have income from Amazon, $151 last year. You know, Lucy, I haven't gotten paid anything from Amazon yet, and I see all that stuff that you're buying. I pray that when I get some money from them, it's going to be a pretty penny, but I think for this month, the ending of January, they're finally going to pay out for the month of November. So whatever was bought in November, that's what I should get. So I hope it's like 20 bucks or something. So I made $151 from Amazon, and then my branded merchandise, that's the mugs. Remember when we did that campaign with the mugs with that one company? That was $56. Then I have my Google AdSense, and then I have the sales that I did. So now what I'm going through here is like the expenses. Of course, my accounting, because I have to pay my accountant. automobile expense. I don't get to write off a whole lot of that because you see that we only use the truck for part business, you know, because we use the Tahoe for other things. And it's like when I make these trips that pertains to the business, I can write those off and stuff like that. Business license, that's due in February. The cable internet, I can write off some of that because I had it separate for a while where I was just using the one internet for the business. And then clothing for the show, I think that's going to come under supplies. He's probably going to let me put that down on supplies. Then equipment parts. That's like batteries and stuff that I buy for the camera. Equipment repair, if I have to fix any of my stuff. Graphics, I don't know where. I guess graphics was from an old account from McGrin. And groceries for the show, that's going to be called supplies. What is going on here? Yeah, I'm going to have to fix a lot of things in here for him to see. He's going to have to tell me what he needs. Anyways, I got to call Jada to see when she's coming home from the studio. She's been at the studio all day with Colin, and I don't like them to be over there too late at night. It's after 10 already. I'm going to go ahead and finish editing this video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video that I uploaded at the cooking channel. It got uploaded so late today because the internet was acting so stupid. So I hope this one doesn't give me trouble. This is a twofer. This is a 2-day combination because I had so much editing to do yesterday. I'm editing a video for Wednesday. And I'm editing a mukbang. And I'm also editing a spooky story for Josh. I'm helping him out because he had school today and he has a lot of assignments. So I'm doing a lot of editing, but I have to take a break right now to deal with the stack stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. You know, if you're worried about what's going on right now in the news, because, you know, every day you turn on, you get some bad news about this man in office and the man that they fired today and blah, blah, blah. Just pray. Pray, because I feel like he's still in office because God has more people to expose through him. You know, more people to expose and bring down before they just wipe the slate clean. That's what I feel. Because my aunt called me and she was so stressed out about the whole thing. And I know that a lot of people are stressed out, people who don't have their papers. But I'm just saying, I'm praying for you all. I don't even know who you guys are, but I'm praying for you all. And just stay home. Don't go nowhere because they're out there on the road sketching people, guys. Did somebody come in that door just now? Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow night, okay? Bye. Yeah, Daddy, you know, you kimono. You tired, Papa?